love that. Good morning, good morning. Welcome on in. I'm Velvet. Thanks for joining me today in The Sims 4. This stream has been sponsored by EA. Thank you, EA, for the sponsorship. Much appreciated. And you keep being you, right? You keep being you. Thank you for being a wonderful sponsor, and thanks for being here. Well, not EA's here, but thank you for everyone else that's here. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. All over the place this morning. That's fine. We are playing a little bit of... Whoa! We've just had an age up. The Very Veggie Challenge. Who's that? Jace Harris. Okay. Jace Harris just aged up. That was a nice surprise. Anyway, Very Veggie Challenge. We are studying the brand new generation, which is going to be our potato generation. And this is our potato here, right here. And her name is Maris Piper Patch. Named after a potato, which I think is kind of perfect. So we're going to get stuck straight in. Hi, welcome in, Vinny. How are you this morning? It is currently 9:05 a.m. New Zealand time. A little tiny late this morning. I was trying to get something fancy up and it was just like failing. So, you know, as you do. Sabrina, welcome in. Howdy, howdy. Messina, hi. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're all well today and ready for a little bit of potato generation. I am streaming across 2 platforms today, so I will be chitty-chatting away to different people across the platforms, so just be aware that that's what's happening. If you hear me chatting away to people, you don't know what's up. I have, and I feel like this was something that we agreed on as a community, I have created some hybrid rules. So I thought while the kids are doing their homework, and there's some mischief going on, which is great, that we should take a wee look at the rules, because I thought, you know, having some rules, I like rules, and I like having tasks to do, so this is like the perfect thing for me. Nasina, I hope you're doing well, Val. How are you, Vinny? I am doing well, Nasina. I'm tired. I haven't been sleeping well, but other than that, I'm feeling good. I mean, you know, honestly, lack of sleep at this point in my life is kind of like, whatever, carry on. You know. Anyway, let's take a wee look at the rules. So I did put together, as I said, some hybrid rules. So here we go. So we are moving on to the brand new generation, the potato generation, which is Generation 5. We're heading into halfway through the Very Veggie Challenge, which I think is amazing. So Generation 5 potato. You never really minded dirt, and you don't see why anyone else would either. It's honestly kind of offensive that people are so dramatic about always wanting a clean house with functional appliances and no mold. Now, we're not going to be doing the landlord thing, so we're skipping that. You love to dumpster dive, befriend dust bunnies, and live in filth, and you absolutely never clean. Eee! So that's exciting. Our color theme is brown. Our traits are going to be freegan, nosy, and slob. Our aspiration will be that of public enemy. Now, we are not going to have a formal career. We're going to earn our money from dumpster diving. So the additional rules. So this is the sort of the hybrid part. So in the full pack rules, you're supposed to become a 5-star landlord. So we're skipping all of the landlord stuff because for rent is obviously a little broken. So I've integrated some of the base game goals with some of the other goals that we had. Additional rules. Make an enemy and then later repair the relationship and marry them. Befriend a dust bunny. Make money on the side by hacking. Max the fabrication, baking, and mischief skills. Decorate your home primarily with furniture obtained from a dumpster. And refuse to do any cleaning and only allow your home to be cleaned when someone else does it, hiring a service or forcing friends or family to do it for you. All right, so we're going to be disgusting. We're going to be dirty. We're going to be a couch potato. I feel like that's really where we're going with this. So it's exciting. I feel like that's a really good blend as well of the base game and the pack goals. So I think it's going to be cool. Welcome in, Havoc. How are you this morning? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm very excited to get stuck into this. So this is Maris Piper. She's our ear. She's our person in charge, large in the charge. Now, she's obviously still a child, but we can work on, can we work on our mischief skill at this point? I feel like we can, can't we? Can we? Can we? Can we? I get a little confused about what we can work on as kids and what we can't. I mischief skill is a thing that we can do. Let's see if we can prank someone. Mischief. Pranks. Trick with hand buzzer. I don't know. Sabrina, are you doing the criminal career? If so, you might not want to be a freegan. They don't like working. I am going to be public enemy. And I'm not going to do the criminal career because it says not to do a career. So, no career. We're good. Yeah, it does say no career, right? Let me just double check that. It says no formal career. You've got to earn your money dumpster diving and by hacking. So we're not going to actually have a career. So we're good. Oh, welcome in, boy mom. How are ya? Havoc, you revamped flag. Caleb and Lilith. Ooh. That's exciting. Is that for my... Oh, yes, there we go, Mischief skill. Excellent. This is what we want. We want some pranks. So... I need to look at the rules again because my brain is pudding. Public enemy requires the criminal career, I thought. Oh, I don't know the answer to that. Let's have a look. Hi, boy mum. I hope you're well today. So, Sabrina, you can do mischief as a kid. So, yeah, we worked that out. Public enemy requires criminal career, I thought. What's that? I don't know. Let's have a look at the public enemy thing. Mostly harmless. So, perform 10 mean or mischievous interactions, be disliked by 2 Sims. Oh, yeah, so I do need to join the criminal career. Have a declared enemy, reach level 4 of the criminal career, and reach level 8 of the criminal career. Well, okay, I guess I'm doing that, even though I'm not supposed to have a career. That's very confusing. But anyway, that's fine. We will just roll with it. Bye, Mum. I'm doing all right. How are you? I'm doing all right as well. We're doing okay over here. I'm a little tired today, but that's just lack of sleep, which is fairly normal. Where did they go? Oh, school. All right. Study hard. All the kids are off to school. Havoc, it's for my forever sake, but your fairies are going to be finished as soon as I finish Forgotten Hollow, since it's decided it was the second where we were going to finish. Oh, yeah. No rush about it. I've got a couple of other fairy daddies at this point, so if you, take as much time as you like, basically, we'll be fine. Sabrina, try to mix Mischief as a team so you can get the extra trait, Authentic Prankster. Ooh, I will. That was my aim, actually, because in terms of the goals, we're going to go back to the goals. So let's plot some things that we're going to hit. So our traits have got to be freegan, nosy, and slob. So I don't have a choice with freegan. It's just the trait I have to be. So I'm going to be freegan, nosy, trait, slob. Whatever it does with a criminal career, it is what it is. So we're going to be freegan. We're going to be public enemy aspiration. It says no formal career, but we've got to do the criminal career to get the public enemy aspiration. So I guess we'll be doing that. And so the fabrication skill we can only do as an adult or a young adult. Baking, I believe we can only do as a young adult or maybe teen. Can we do fabrication as a teen as well? But definitely I'm going to work on my mischief skills as a kid. So I feel like, while we're in primary school, whatever school, elementary school, I don't know, middle school, whatever it's called, some school. And I thought we could work on our mischief skills while we're at that age. And then as soon as we sort of get through our mischief skills, I thought we could age up and go into teen, and then we'll have a look at our other skills that we can do and start working on that. As soon as we hit teenager, I think we're going to move out and go on our own. Maybe do a little bit of rags to riches. It'll be fun. I love a rags to riches challenge. Lunch of sadness. Some other kid threatened Sam and took her lunch money. She's been crying in the office. Find the kid or I will. Dun, dun, dun. So this is our dad here, the lovely Apollo Patch. He was our main fella for quite a while. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we moved house. Oh yeah, we had the fancy apartment for these guys now. Why don't you go for a jog, Dad? No. Go jogging, and then there's Mum. You guys can. Why don't you go jogging together? I wish I could jog. My knee is too gammy for me to go jogging. I would just jog, and my knee would be like, nah, and I'd be like, ground floor. You could do the bust the dust aspiration instead of public enemy. Fabulously filthy. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Should we do that? What do you guys think? So Sabrina suggested that we could do the bust the dust aspiration instead of public enemy, and then I wouldn't have to do the career. which is kind of what the rules kind of initially said, is that we're not supposed to have a career. Let's check that out. Hang on, I'll read this. Friend's birthday. Everyone seems to be talking about a birthday party that Emerald wasn't invited to. She kind of thought the host was her friend, so it doesn't make any sense. Should she ask her friend or let it go? Let's let it go. Who needs a friend like that anyway? Emerald tunes it out and plays with the new girl at recess. Later she finds the invite in her cubby buried under a stale bag of pretzels. Oops. So with the fabulously filthy aspiration... Is it under this one? Yeah, fabulously filthy. So you get to be a pro. Oh, that works so much better for our thing. Okay, changing it. Changing the rules. I'm already changing the rules. That's great. Great suggestion. I think that's good because then we don't have to do the career, which is what the whole idea of this is, that we're supposed to make money from dumpster diving. So fabulously filthy. Bust. Cool. That's a great idea. Let's do it. We have a plan, my friends. We have a plan. I love it. I just kind of wanted her to be older already so that we can go through and do all the fun things. What are these two up to? Oh, they're just kind of sitting around together. Oh, who's this? Who is this? Jace Harris. Oh, shoot. I forgot to end the join the club gathering. Whoopsies. Vivi, hello. Welcome in. Oh, sorry, Vivi. I missed you there. Came in with a dancing cat and everything. I missed it. Welcome in, Vivi. I hope you're well today. Oh, man. It is a beautiful sunny day here, and I am rather delighted at it. I got to get out in the sunshine and go for a walk this morning and walk my youngest child and as well as my niece to school. So it was a beautiful weather. Oh my god, she's naked. Put your clothes on, lady. Oh my gosh. So it's been a lovely start to the day. The kids weren't too argumentative about getting to school, so that was nice. As you do. I did it. I got the job now. My dreams are closer than ever. Fantastic. She still has no clothes on. Nudie Rudy. How dare. She's like, the kids aren't here. I'm letting it all hang out. No kids. Hello. Nudity. Oh, I love that for her, though. You know, it's a choice. And that's fantastic. Should Maris Piper invite over classmate Alexander? Sure. Stressed from school, too much school, stressful school day. Ah, well, you know what? She needs to do something fun like prank her. Oh! That was disgusting. Now, is there another good way, questions, for getting up your mischief skill with kids? Is there any sort of really good, method for that? I don't think I've really dived into doing too much mischief with kids before, so I'm really not sure what the best approach is for getting our mischief skill up at this point. But, you know, that's cool. Maybe, she can't read mischief books, can she? Can she? Can she? Ooh, maybe she could. Oh, no, I don't want her doing her homework yet because I want her to kind of relax for a bit and do some mischief. And I don't think you can do mischief on the computer at this age unless it's under socialize. Chat with. No. Also, we need to make an enemy. I'm half thinking that we could make an enemy as a kid. And then we can get on and marry them. Which will be fun. Is there anybody in our club that we can make an enemy of? Let's start a gathering. Sam, maybe we can make an enemy of Jace Harris. I mean, that could be fun. Let's start a gathering. We'll do some more mischief stuff. Mischief stuff. Yeah, I'm level 2 mischief. Hooray, I don't even know where I am. Oh, there I am. Good, how is everyone today? Vivi, good. How is everyone today? Well, Vivi, I am good. I'm glad that you're good. There's nothing too too mischievous going on in your life, let's go scare. Reach out for help. Joke about gross food. They're stinky. But yes, I thought maybe we can make ourselves a nice enemy out of our children club for kids with Mischief booth. Yeah, I've got my Mischief club. I didn't add for some reason the Mischief thing. I don't know why. Prank. Here we go. Prank. And then what else can we do under Mischief and Mayhem? I'm going to go hack, but I don't think we can actually do that. I mean, I know that we can't do that as a kid, but we can do some pranks. So there's something. Vivi, you can't do anything bad because I'm alt placing still. Shoot me. Doing a lot of building, hey? Oh, Vivi. Well, I don't know, but some, you can listen to me while you do it. That's fun. You listen to me be a noodlehead. Lonely recess. Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? Ask the other kids if you can join in. Here we are. Nixie! Welcome in, you are here. Hello, my darling. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Now, is she detense? We've got 4 hours left to detense her. I'm just trying to detense her so she doesn't get too tense. But I think she probably needs to get her homework done and get some food. So, there we go. Sabrina, use perk points later to boost Mischief. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. I mean, I think it'll be easy enough, I think, by the time... But when we move out, we're going to do the tiny home thing. We'll be able to boost up our skills pretty quickly with that. And, yeah. We'll see how we kind of go with it. But we'll keep up our Mischief club, and we'll see if we can do like a bit of hacking and Mischief points and that sort of thing. Try and do that. I think it should be good. Why is he flirty with his child? That feels very wrong. That feels very wrong. But we're coming along. I don't think I'll probably stay as a child for very long. I'll try and get like a good start with the Mischief skill, but honestly, unless I'm doing something specific with children, I get a little bit bored with the kids. And I just want to get on to a point where I can actually do other things. Do you know what I mean? Witness to a bully. Some kids at school were being mean to one of my friends. I wanted to help, but I didn't know what to do. What do you think I should have done? Step in and stand up for your friend. Get in there. Fight the bully. I'm sure that's the answer. I was going to say something. What was it? I don't remember now. Yes, I do tend to get a little... Oh, yeah, actually, aspirations points. So we've got to become friends with 2 adults. I'm thinking maybe Apollo could invite some friends. What time is it? 7 p.m. Invite some friends over and she can become friends with them. Invite over to current lot and invite over to current lot. Because I would quite like to get her social butterfly aspiration, because those little things do help later in life, so might be quite good for her to do that. And Maris has finished her homework. Good job, Maris. Let's go say hi to Lyle Sheffield. I think we're already friends, because that's the butler, right? Unknown caller. The drop has been made. Don't be late. Ooh! The drop has been made. It's a prank call. Sadly. I thought it might be good. It's like maybe it would get the criminal thing going on, but no. What's the spot? Discuss interests. So let's make a friend adult. There we go. Give fake bad news. Get over there. Talk to the new fella. Sabrina, if your sim knows other adults, you can chat to adults on the computer. It's faster. Let's see. Yeah, she does. Okay, we can do that. I've got the guy here now, so I may as well just chat to him and get some mischief things going on. Although she's just kind of eating at the moment, so maybe not. She's about to go to bed, but we can do that tomorrow, is that we can do some chatting on the computer. Because what are we? We're Wednesday, so we're going into school. And so I'm thinking I'll get as much mischief as I can done as a kid. We'll get ourselves up to being an A student and get our social butterfly aspiration done, and then we'll age her up to being a teen. And that means that we can move her out, and we can get like a little bit more of a boost with skills. Because it's so slow going with the large house. And like, it's just like, once you've done... Oh, what's happening with her? Oh, mama! Oh, dear, I think you're unwell. Let's get you some medicine. You are sick. Been there, done that in the last couple of weeks. I'm feeling much better now than what I was. So, you know, you get through it. But still, I wish it was like The Sims 4 where you could just like take this bottle of medicine and you're like, yeah, man, I'm fine. Like, wouldn't that just be magical? That you could do that in The Sims, just be like, take a sip of something, and you're like, yep, I'm good, I'm fixed now. That would be amazing. I love that. Unfortunately, you know, The Sims is not real life. It is what it is. Get that Mischief skill up. Oh, we're almost at level 3. Yes. She's going to have to get some sleep soon, I think. Yeah, Mischief level 3. Woohoo! There we go. I love the multitasking that we're trying to become friends with an adult as well as getting your Mischief skill up at the same time. That's rather handy. He's a bit dazed. It's going to be interesting because I don't know about you guys, but I never really do the thing where I ask other Sims to clean. So I've never really done that before. So that's going to be really interesting. And I'm actually going to do it with her generation when she moves out and I have a little bit of a house. I'm going to start asking her, getting her to ask other people to clean. Because I thought that would be really something that I don't do, which is always good with, you know, challenges like this where you want to just try and do some things that you might not ordinarily do, right? I mean, I feel like that's kind of the purpose of it. Not only that, you know, having fun, but trying to do some stuff that you might not ordinarily do is just like, it's a really cool thing with legacies. And I think I've done like a few different things that I haven't done before with this particular legacy, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so she's going to have a sleep. Let's check in on Sam. Sam, are you going to have a sleep? I'm not really taking care of the other family members at this point, but in fact, how many beds have I got? Oh, I should also, now that I think about it, end the gathering. Oh yeah, there's another bed. I did put enough beds in. I thought I did. Oh, you need to pee. Hang on, where's your bathroom? There it is. Oh, it's broken. Okay. Go to the bathroom, go to sleep. There we are. And I think we've got our beds sorted. Yay! Sabrina, you just got over COVID and you would have loved to be able to just take the medicine and make it go away. Oh, yeah. I think so. Yeah, particularly when it's something rough like that. It just makes you feel like absolute poop. And you really want to just get over it and have it done and dusted and out of your system. And then it's just like, oh, it's still hanging on. It's still lingering, and I just want to feel better, and I can't. Having that magic sip of medicine would be amazing. Sabrina, your potato gen kept getting retrading pop-ups for neat, even though he wasn't cleaning. Really? Huh. I hate when they do that. It's really frustrating. Oh, I like the walk-in shower. That's cute. Yeah, I get frustrated with the repeated pop-ups for trait changes as well, when it's stuff that you don't, like, when you decline a trait, I feel like it should stay declined, if you know what I mean. It's like, if I've declined becoming an adventurous sim just because I'm fishing, then it should stay declined. This is my feeling on pop-ups. It's like, come up once, give me the opportunity, absolutely fine. Keep doing it every time I do this activity, then I get irritated. So it's like, you know, please just maybe oh, there's only cakes in there. Dad, go make a breakfast. No, cook a grand meal. There we go. Cook a grand breakfast. Off we go. The kids are hungry. Feed them with things that are not cake, please. That would be great. Maris Piper is going through a phase. She will pick up an instrument any chance she gets, yell often, and turn all radios up to 11. Oh, I should get her a violin. That might make her happy. There we are. Little violin for her if she's in the mood. So, Maris, she has done her homework. She can do some extra credit work. Now, we can go and... Does it matter what time it is for talking to people on chat? Because we're trying to get to become friends with 2 adults at this point. So, socialize. Oh, we control the forums now. Yes! Excellent. Socialize, chat with. So we can chat with adults as well. So Ralph, let's continue a conversation with Ralph and see. Sabrina, reminded not to put unaccessible floor in your house when playing with Buster Dust. My Sim's house caught fire in the dormers. Oh no! All right, thank you. That's a very, very good reminder. You don't think about the facts, like if you're building a house and you have like little dormers and stuff, that because they're inaccessible, you're going to get the dust bunnies in them and they're going to set on fire. It's just something that doesn't register in your brain as, a thing that's going to happen. But then it happens and you're like, oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? Also, it's Harvest Fest. Excellent. So we need to find some gnomes. I don't know where the gnomes are, but we'll find some gnomes and we'll have some fun with some gnomes. That'll be great. Maris Piper has learned that Apollo has the following skills. Singing! Yay! Sam Patch has completed her homework. Maris Piper has completed her extra credit for the day. Excellent job. Good job, Maris. Go Zibs. Did she have something to eat? Oh, I don't think she had anything to eat. Okay, she better grab a serving after that because we don't want her going hungry. We've got lots to do with her. Although, I haven't as yet had a bust dunny. A bust dunny. A dust bunny pop up. But to be fair, we have just moved house. So that's probably why. In the last episode, we moved house very, very late in the picture. So we might not have any bust dunnies popping up. Bust dunnies. No! Power Conservation Day! Ah! I hate your Power Conversation Day. I might not be able to speak words right now, guys. Gnomies! Yes, we'll have something to eat and then we'll go chase some gnomes around and see if we can appease the gnomes. That'll be exciting. Then I'm thinking, well, because we haven't got a computer, we might have to do the old physically in person invite someone over to talk to me kind of thing. Thank you very much. The day. The nap. Okay, invite over to current log. We'll see if we can get Ralph to be our friend. So we've still got to become friends with 2 adults. Where is Maris? Oh, she's over here in the corner. Oh, stinky kebabs. Oh, imagine that, like having some yummy kebabs right now. I'm already getting hungry. Just thinking about it. It was quite interesting on Survivor, in the Survivor episode that we were watching last night, because, I watch a lot of Survivor. Oh, she's sick. Oh, no. Can she order some medicine? No. Oh, no. I can't order medicine because of Power Conservation Day. Oh. What if I travel? What if I go over here? What if I go over there? Save and hydrate. Thank you very much, Vinny. Oh yeah, on Survivor last night, because I watched a lot of Survivor. We're going through and we're watching all of the seasons. So we didn't start from the beginning. We started with season 20, and we're just about at the end. Yeah, we're actually on the finale of season 32. So we're pumping through the episodes. But we have been watching some of the older ones with the kids, so that we kind of go back and do some of the older ones with the kids, and then watch some of the newer ones as well. All right, where is she? And anyway, last night on on Survivor, there was an older gentleman, Joe, and he was like a former FBI agent, not really relevant, but he went on a reward challenge and ended up eating like a whole lot of steak. And yeah, worst things come to worse, and he was unwell and had to be medically evacuated from the game because he overdid the steak, and it's just like too much. So he like had all these beautiful steak kebabs, and then it was just, yep, it all went horribly wrong. That was the story that I had in terms of, can she not drink that? But wasn't she sick? Oh, she got herself better. I'm confused. Yeah, I know how to get the medicine. I just I couldn't order the medicine because of the power conservation day, so I had to get off the lot to be able to order the medicine. And then by the time I got off the lot, she was fine. So that was very confusing. Okay, well, why don't you do a friendly introduction with these adults? They're here. We'll just talk to them. See if we can become friends. Can't be that hard to be friends with them, surely. Oh, boy. But, yeah, then she didn't eat the medicine. So, anyway, that was the story about kebabs that I came up with just because it just was relevant from something that I watched last night. And, to be honest, those kebabs look really awesome. But you shouldn't really eat a whole lot of steak after you've been on a bit of a survivor, lost in an ocean, lost on an island diet. So, yeah, not a good decision. Oh, hello, Christopher Volkov. Honestly, I'm surprised some of these Sims are still alive because, you know, we're well into the... I mean, we're in the 5th generation at the moment, so I feel like some of these Sims should have passed away, like these NPCs, but we've been going through it pretty quickly. Hey, Ginger, how are ya? Welcome in. We are just starting generation number 5. Can you believe it? So this is our heir here. This is Maris Piper. So she's still a child. So we're working on a little bit of Mischief skill at the moment with her. And we're trying to get her social butterfly aspiration complete. Not necessary, but I thought it would be useful for her as she goes forward as an adult, to have like that little social boost. So thought that would be fun. So we're trying to become friends with this adult at the moment, which we have just done. Yay! All right, we don't need to talk to them anymore. So let's go talk to Lincoln Moreland. Emerald likes jokes. Yes, Emerald likes jokes. Let's go and have a respectful introduction. So I've kind of done like a little bit of hybrid rules for this generation just because we don't want to do the rental thing. So we've kind of mixed the base game rules with some of the pack rules and come up with like some really cool goals for this generation, which I think are going to be fun. So yeah, potato generation. Can you believe it? Sabrina, Christopher and some of the other werewolves have the immortal wolf perk so they never die. Oh! I didn't even know that existed. It makes sense because they are like, you know, they're a cult. So it really does make sense. But I just, it's one of those things, I haven't played with werewolves enough to really know that was a thing. It totally makes sense though, when you think about it. Because I feel like werewolves in general are pretty long-lived, right? Much like vampires. Very long-lived. Can we do a little bit of mischief? Do some pranks? Scare. Mischief, pranks. What's that spot? Okay, we're almost, I think we're getting close to being friends with him. Bingo all the way. Oh, we still haven't done our nomies for Harvest Fest. No, dude. Oh, phew. I thought he was leaving. I was like, no, don't leave. How are we going with our Mischief skill at the moment? Okay, so we're Mischief skill level 3. So for the potato generation, we are trying to max out our Mischief skills, our fabrication skills, and our baking skills. We aren't going to have a formal career. We are going to do the Fabulously Filthy Aspiration, which is the one from Bust the Dust. Yes! We did it! We achieved the aspiration! Yes. Okay, that's fantastic. So that's going to help us out. So she's actually done a couple of aspirations there, which is going to be fantastic. So I'm going to get her to go home so we can talk to some gnomes, because I need to do that. So yes. Sabrina, petition for Potato Jean to have a Greek baby. Alright. Done. We'll have a Greek baby. If you want a Greek baby, I'm going to have a Greek baby. I don't... Oh, man. I say yes to that, and it's like werewolves. I'm like, oh, man. Think about it for a second. But no, if the request is for a Greek baby, then we're going to have a Greek baby. Greek baby. Hang on, who's Greg? Is Greg the one that lives in the cabin off by himself and you have to do like the whole quest with him? Is that the Greek guy? Sorry, I just had to think about that for a second because it's been a while since I've done this, the werewolves thing. I think since I did the occult legacy challenge. No, it wasn't the occult legacy. It was like a... My Coke went down wrong. The every occult challenge. That was the last time I played with werewolves, and I think Greg is the guy that's in the cabin in the woods. Am I right about that? Lonely recess. Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? Ask the other kids if you could join in. There we go. Ah, we can become friends with a dust fiend. Yes. And we're going to appease the gnomes. I'm going to give them a future cube. Yeah, Greg is the one that lives by himself. Fun. Okay. Excellent. Greg. So I guess we can go off to the cabin in the woods and meet Greg. Yay! We succeeded at Harvest Fest. Oh man, that's great. So essentially we're ready to age up to teen. Let's do it. Let's age up to teen. We've done what we went to do, which was get our watcher have you up. And let's go see if we can befriend our dust bunny friend. So you know what, if you've done what you've done and you've done what you need to do, let's age on up. We can deal with the teenage here. Oh, and then we can move out. So, then in that case, I have a question for you guys. If we are moving out, which we are, once we turn into a teenager, and we are going to be doing rags to riches, which world do you think I should live in? So there we go. Just throw in some ideas in chat for me if you feel like it. And let's see where we're going to move to, because I don't know. I don't have any preference at this point where I'm going to move to. So if you guys have any suggestions, we're about to age up. Should I throw a party? Oh, hang on. I should throw a party, shouldn't I? I'm very bad at throwing parties because I don't really like throwing them. So I tend to forget about them. Plan a social event. Look at that. It's so dark because we're having like this stupid power nap. Vinny, one of the newer worlds is your suggestion. Okay. Okay. So we can do... I mean, and it's green. Oh, speaking of new worlds, Evergreen Harbour, specifically Port Promise area, more dumpsters. Oh, actually, Sabrina might have a good point. When we're going to do the dumpster diving, we're going to need the dumpsters. So Evergreen Harbour actually might be a really good suggestion for that, because we're going to have to run around and do all the dumpster diving. So yeah, thank you. That's actually a really good suggestion. I didn't even think about that. So it's going to be my birthday sim. So, okay. The world play and lease would probably be, I don't know. It's probably a number of worlds. You know what? Actually, I can answer this question now that I think about it. Magnolia Promenade. I can guarantee you that's the world that I play in least. Out of all the worlds, Magnolia Promenade is 100% the world that I play in least. I forgot we had all the Don Lotharios in here. I'm going to invite a whole lot more Don Lotharios. And Vlad. Our buddy Vlad. Yeah. So that's the world that I play in least. But I think practically speaking, we should definitely be in Evergreen Harbour just because we need the dumpsters. So, yeah. Dumpster diving in Evergreen Harbour totally makes sense. You take that back. Take back what I said. Do that one. Okay. It makes sense, right? It makes sense to go to Evergreen Harbour. So I will do that. But we will be going to Moonwood Mill a bit because we've got to go and make friends with Mr. Greg and have a baby with him. So, you know, there is that. I wonder, I mean, can we maybe make him an enemy and then have his baby? Because, I mean, that's part of what we need to do for this aspiration. So, yay! Happy birthday to Maris! Happy birthday to Maris! Happy birthday to Maris! Happy birthday to Maris! Now, what are my things? So our traits are freegan, nosy, and slob. So we've already got slob. Freegan. Okay, we're a freegan, and our aspiration is going to be fabulously filthy. I have never done this aspiration as well, so I'm actually quite legitimately excited to do this one because I haven't done it, and it's always fun to do something that you haven't done before, right? Right. After the birthday party, you know what we're doing? We're having a makeover and we're moving out. So we're moving to Evergreen Harbour and we're going to dumpster dive and we're going to build a house out of dumpster things and we're going to make our money from hacking and all of those things. Oh my gosh, it's going to be great. We never did give Mum a makeover, did we? Whoops. Sorry, Mum. I guess she's the stepmom though, isn't she? If you guys remember, she's the daughter of Johnny Depp, who we went through a phase where he was kind of dead and not dead. It's like, is he dead? Is he not dead? I don't know. Thanks for coming to my party. Tell a dramatic story. Banter with BFF. Reveal a deep secret. Yes. We've got our gold anyway, so we're good for our party. But we definitely need to give her some new outfits. She's going to have a very brown theme. Ooh, what have we got going on here? So with this aspiration, fabulously filthy, the first level is you need to leave food out to spoil. So we can do that. Let 3 kitchen or bathroom objects get dirty. So we were just going to... Oh, Vlad's here! So we got to tick over... We got 1 out of 3 for that already. Let at least 1 floor level of your home become dirty. And max out Maris Piper's fun motive while on a dusty, dirty, or filthy floor. That's interesting. But I reckon we could do that. Hey, Vladdy! It's my buddy Vlad. Hey, Vlad. I will say this right now, for everyone listening, that we will not be having babies with Vlad. I will have babies with Greg. I will have babies with pretty much anybody in the game. I'm not going to have Vlad babies. Yay! We've got light at our party. Power Conservation Day has ended. I have had babies with Vlad before. And can I just say, they were the most unfortunate looking children I have ever seen. They were terrible. So Vlad babies are off the table. I'm not doing that again. I just felt bad for the children. I really did. It just was like, it wasn't a good time. So, yeah. We're not doing that. But we definitely have babies with Greg. I feel like that sounds like a good thing. Ask about hobbies and skills. I know if you talk about music with Vlad, we usually like you, but yeah. Vivi, you killed yourself. Yes, in the game, we had a... in the Let's Play, or whatever, in the gameplay that we were doing, we were having babies with Vlad, and one of them was called Vivi, and we ended up having to go through and kill off all the Vlad babies as like when they got older. We didn't kill them off as babies because you can't do that, but yeah, we killed them off as they got older, and yeah, one of them was called Vivi, and Vivi died. And I remember, I remember this, Finny, if you remember, we were trying to kill your character off, and we were trying to kill them off with mold, and it was like such an absolute fail. We were trying for ages to kill Vinny, and it was just like, nah. It was just like, it went so badly. We were trying for so long to kill her. Hey there, Don Lothario. Oh man, what if we have a baby with Greg, and what if we maybe marry, like, maybe become an enemy of, like, one of these Don Lotharios, and then we marry him. Oh, that would be cool. We can marry a Don Lothario. Vinny, you remember? Yeah, right? Oh my gosh, we've already got a tick on our aspiration. Let 3 kitchen or bathroom objects get dirty. Boom, done! Leave food out to spoil. 2 out of 3 done. Yes. That's exciting. Hello there, stepmommy. Oh, she's looking cross-eyed. She must be feeling a little unwell. Okay, we finally introduced ourselves. Let's do some mischief things with Don Lothario. And see if we can turn him into an enemy. And as well as get our mischief skill up. I mean, that would be great. Is there any of the main skills? Do they give us mischief skills as well? Vlad, you're just like popping up all over the place, man. There we are. We're gonna get our fun on with Don. Hey, Don. Sabrina, have you ever played the game with every lot challenge active? You know what? I have done, it was a little while ago now, so there's been additional lot challenges on. Sorry, there's been additional lot challenges added since I last did it. But yeah, one of the very first Let's Plays that I did on my YouTube was a Let's Play called the Rags to Riches Hardcore Challenge. And and I played that through, and one of the challenges with that was that I had to have every lot challenge on. And oh boy, that was a doozy. Like, out of all of them, I think it was like the one that made you nauseous all the time was one of the hardest ones to deal with. So yeah, I did play all the lot challenges one on. I like made up a challenge with a Rags to Riches. And yeah, played through that Rags to Riches, had all the lot challenges on, everything like that. So it was really hard, but I really enjoyed it. But that was a couple of years ago now, because that was one of my very first Let's Plays. And yeah, there's been obviously some more additional lot challenges that have come on since then. But I have done it, just not in recent times. And it was a lot of fun. Oh, Vivi has redeemed kitty treat. Savio's not here. Thank you, Vivi. I will make sure that Mr. Savio and Miss Katie get themselves a lovely kitty treat. Yeah. Right. My task of trying to make Don Lothario hate me is not going very well. So I'm gonna have a sleep, and we'll do that while the party's on, because I'm just waiting for the party to end. Once she's had a sleep, we're going to move her out to Evergreen Harbour, and we're going to start our journey, furnishing a house and making money via dumpster diving. Yay! Sabrina, for the off the grid now, we have the lightning root plants for power as well. Yeah! That's a good point. We do. I've used those before in when I was doing the Rags to Riches, or Rags to Fairies challenge that I was doing. Max out Maris Piper's fun motive while on a dusty, dirty, or filthy floor. Oh my god, we got the tick for that as well. I wasn't even trying to do this aspiration, and it's like, we're almost finished. So, well, the first level anyway. So that's nice. Yeah, when I was doing the Rags to Fairies aspiration, challenge recently, I did, because I remembered that you had mentioned the fact that you can actually add the lightning root to your power grid. So I did that, and it was good adding that. I mean, I haven't tried it in a situation where I am completely off the grid, so I haven't tried it in that sort of setting. But I feel like it would be really useful if you are in an off the grid lot to have something like that you can add to the grid and really start to make some money off it. Sorry, that got me thinking. Should I do... I don't know. Do I want to play off the grid? No, because I got to do hacking. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Probably not. Right, have something to eat, and I'm going to take you for a makeover, my young lady. I do need you to go to the bathroom and shower. We go. Have a nice quick shower. No, we're not going to ask anyone to clean. We're just going to have a nice quick shower, and then we're going to do a makeover. Make sure that you're all clean before we make you over. And we're going for a full brown experience with her makeover. It's going to be fantastic. There we are. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh. Should we go to high school? Let's go to high school. Why not? I mean, I know why not. I know why I don't want to go to high school, because I'm very bad at doing the high school stuff, and also you just spend most of the time when you go to high school just like walking around the high school trying to get from thing to thing, because the high school is just so ridiculously oversized. Ah. One day I will replace it. One day I'll remember to set up a Let's Play properly and like replace out some of the lots that I don't like, but today is not that day. Yuka Yamada is our principal. Oh, hello there, principal. We're going to go meet you. Oh, those pants are kind of cute. I mean, obviously not with that outfit, but they're kind of cute. But she's not going to be able to wear those because she's, you know, brown. Learn about the school from the new principal. Learn about the new school. There we go. Where did she go? Go back to the principal. I want you to learn about the new school. Come on. You're going to be contrary. I feel it. Get back there. Like, you know, see, you just like spend half the time like running back and forth across the high school, and it takes you like an hour to basically sometimes to get into any sort of classroom. Yay! Alright, off to class. Snappy, welcome in. How are ya? I hope you're well today. Thanks for the lurk. We're at high school with our potato generation Sim at the moment. She's just turned into a teenager, like literally a couple of seconds ago. And we are doing a little bit of our first day at high school together. Be friendly with a faculty member. Alright, let's go introduce ourselves. So. Yay! Okay, now we can study for exams. There we go, study for exams. I don't know whether or not I'll be able to actually get a gold for today. I'm very bad at getting gold at high school, but I'm going to try. Worth a try. So we can go get some lunch. Let's order some, a junior lunch. Apollo's boss was disappointed with the work he did from home and he made $0. 0 simoleons. It's because I did nothing. Whoops. Phoebe, I got a cucumber monster energy today. Tastes like cucumber Sprite. What? What? A cucumber flavored energy drink. What on earth? Okay, why don't you go have your eat? Go have your eat. Go have your lunch. I don't even think that exists here. The whole cucumber thing. And a cucumber Sprite. So is that like lemonade and cucumber combined together? That just seems like it's such a odd combination. It's so fascinating because we were talking yesterday on stream about the fact that the whole pickle flavored cola thing, and now you're talking about cucumber and Monster Energy. So is there like a trend at the moment with drinks, like sweet drinks, mixing them with like vegetables? Is this like the new trend in drinks right now? And do I want to be on this trend? I don't know if I want to be on this trend. You thought cucumber Sprite was common? I've never heard of it. We've got Sprite, Sprite Zero, or Sprite No Sugar, and yep, that's it. That's literally it. I've never even heard of Sprite with cucumber. That's wild. I'm going to look it up. Sprite cucumber. Oh my gosh. Wow, like this is it here. So you can have Sprite cucumber no sugar and Sprite cucumber by the looks of things. Lemon, lime, and cucumber. Like, I think in my brain, the flavor profiles of that make sense. Like, it makes a lot more sense to me to have cucumber than it does to have cola pickle. Cola pickle juice. Cola pickle flavor. Oh yeah, there we go. Coca-Cola pickle. Something deeply upsetting. And then like there's like a dill pickle version. What? Oh my gosh. This is blowing my mind. It's been there for years. I've never seen it. Like literally we have two, I'm going to talk, My husband loves Sprite. Like, he loves it. It's his favourite drink. So I'm going to talk to him about this tonight when I see him. And be like, do you want to try the cucumber Sprite? See, it looks like it's like a UK type thing. We definitely don't have it here. Wow. She did not have a good day at school. It didn't go well. You can make it yourself by putting cucumber and Sprite. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's like the flavor combination does make sense to me. Like lemon, lime, and cucumber. You can picture that together. I just, cola and pickle is one of those things where it just like doesn't make sense in my brain. Cucumber and Sprite does, but yeah, we've never had that here. We definitely don't have the pickle either. Right. Let's go do a makeover. That's fascinating. What other weird flavors are out there that I've never heard of before? There's a whole big world out there of strange flavors that are completely, I don't know, completely just like out of my, I don't know what the word is, like out of my world, like out of my things that I'm aware of. You know, that's the word I'm going for. Good to know we have different sodas. Yeah, we definitely do. I think, yeah, that's really weird. Should we keep up with the... I actually really like the idea of her having... because when she was a kid, she had her hair back in like a little headband. She has such a weird face. She's got such a sulky looking face. She might look better with makeup, I'm hoping. Yeah, but she had like that little headband. I'm just thinking maybe that might be quite nice for her. But I'm also thinking maybe she would like suit a fringe and like something like that. I don't know, what sort of hairstyle would make her look a little bit less like she has an extraordinarily square face? I feel like having hair around her face might be like a good option, but she's kind of got droopy eyes and she's kind of got like a really square face. So yeah, I mean, I like the idea of the headbands and I think they look quite cute on her, but maybe she needs something like more around her face. Cute. Actually, dreads might make sense for her character for this generation as well. Hey, I mean, she's not so bad when she's smiling, I guess, but still, got an interesting face. I think I might just go with the headband. I like that. Just like, it's just, you know, she's too lazy to do much with her hair. I'm just going to slap a headband around it and be done with it. We got more headband. Oh, you know what I should do, actually? What if we had, you know how there's like the little thing that we got? Head decoration. Oh, we're in cold weather. What? How long have we had that bow? Oh my gosh. This thing. Maybe I should do that in her hair. With a hairstyle of some description. Keep looking at me. Keep looking at me. Yeah. I need more hair around her face. Okay, let's do that. There we are. I'll switch to everyday. Ah, to put the thing on her head. Head decoration in the brown and across the... Why can't I put that across all? She's wearing the... What? Why are you telling me nothing in the head category is being worn and I'm clearly wearing it? Oh, shh. Game being gaming. Okay, that could work. And let's get some eyes on her. I'm gonna use the new makeup kit. Yes, this makes me excited. Let's go. Let's see what we've got here. We're gonna go like browns all around. Deep browns. Deep browns. Maybe for every day we'll go a little lighter. And then eyeliner. Let's go. Cat eyes, sharp enough to kill a man. I want to change her jawline. She's otherwise not too bad except for her jawline just being ridiculously wide. Let's go. Okay, cat eyes, and we'll do some big eyelashes. There we go. Some cheeks. Okay, go that one. And lips. Sabrina, the bow came in the pre-EVN update. Oh, did it? Oh, see, when they come in updates like that, I so easily miss them. Which is a little frustrating. Because, you know, you don't get a, like, new items thing with Cass, or... Yeah, when you get the base game updates anyway, you don't get, like, the new items thing, so it's kind of like a little bit of... It's so easy to miss unless somebody tells you specifically about it. Okay, I think red. I want to fix her jaw so much. And face paint. What should we do? So we've got that little glow up. That glow up there. That glow up there. Oh, the freckles. Little eye. She just looks kind of miserable. Havoc, you try to convince everyone to get the makeup kit. It's so good. Yeah. It's just so nice to have like a little bit more of a subtle option in terms of makeup in the game. And I really appreciate that. Like, it's something that we've needed for a long time. So it makes me happy that we have a really good, decent makeup kit in the game. So in terms of Maris, right, she's a slob, she's a freegan. I feel like she just wears big sloppy, oversized sweaters. And she really, you know, and maybe just like a pair of jeans. And she's just like, boom, done, I'm dressed. And half the time she kind of like wears pajamas and stuff. It's like, I feel like that's her aesthetic for this generation. It's just kind of like oversized jumpers and sweatshirts and stuff. And just a slap on a pair of jeans. And I'm boom, done. It feels very her. Because she's going to be super lazy. And of course, living that freegan life as well. Gotta live that freegan life. Colors, brown. Boots. I don't mind those boots. I know they're gum boots, but it kind of suits her lifestyle. Vinny! Redeem no glasses. Oh no. Okay, well we'll start that when the timer starts. So we've had a redeem where I have to take my glasses off and play with no glasses for 5 minutes. So as soon as that timer starts, I'll be playing this with no glasses and I'll be squinting at the screen. Havoc, I bought the mundane kit yesterday, so once again I own everything. The mundane kit. What's the mundane kit? Vinny, I'm penalising you 3 extra minutes for the no glasses since it was meant to be while you were styling her. Oh. Well, it's not my fault I didn't read chat. Okay, my glasses are off. I'm blinking my eyes to try and adjust. Oh man, choosing things while I haven't got no glasses on. That's sucky. She's gonna have a terrible outfit. And it's all Vinny's fault. Alright, let's go. Let's check out her nails. Now, I want to do like the chipped nails. You know how we got... I can't find them now. There's some chipped nails that we got. This with the grunge kit. Oh, but there's no black. I mean, there's no brown. We'll just go with black. Here we go. So she's got some chipped nails. I don't see her as much of a jewellery person. What do you guys think? Should I add, like, jewellery? She's just pretty basic because she's just like, you know, I don't want to make too much effort. I don't want to take too much effort, but, you know, she's really not a top hat kind of girl. So with her formal makeup, maybe we can put her hair up for this one. Have like an updo. If she looks terrible, it's really not my fault. Not my fault. That'll do. And we'll give her some earrings. I don't know. Big hoop earrings. Gold. Excellent. There we go. I wasn't going to do like a lot of jewelry, so we'll see how she goes with the dress. Now I need a brown formal dress. It's not like the color that you instantly think of when you think about formal dresses, but I feel like a really nice bronzy brown would be super pretty in a formal dress. I really do. Yes, jewelry. Yes to jewelry. Okay, hang on. We'll go back and I'll add in some rings. Obviously bracelets are out because she's wearing the long sleeves, but let's go with the whole lot of the rings. Let's go gold. There we are. She's got rings all over the place. Rings, rings, rings everywhere. There we are. She is now covered in jewelry. Excellent. She's got big earrings here. She's going to have a gold theme going on. So we need a brown formal dress. Vivi redeemed. Next decision is mine. Okay, so we've had another redeem. So Vivi is going to make the next decision, which is going a dramatic look. Ooh. Alright, what does that mean? I'm having trouble reading chat, so if you hear me get a little bit quiet, it's because I'm going halfway across my desk to read chat. So dramatic look, do you reckon like some really, I meant to do that, like heavy makeup? Like we go like super dramatic, like something like that with the metallic? And like super heavy, maybe eyeliner and stuff? Diva. Okay. Well, I'll try my very best. I don't know how well it'll go, but I'll try my best. Actually, I really like the cat eyes with that. I think that's really cute. And she's got her dark makeup on already, so maybe we can go like a little bit more blushy. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if she had like really nice big lips to do? To make like super red and stuff? That would be amazing. Now, there is a matte one that came with this one as well, isn't it? This one here. Like the real matte one. Look at that with the brown. And then maybe we could have like this one here. That one there. And we can go like a little bit lighter on the opacity. So, by Diva Dramatic, I think that means it's going to be like a big, long, puffy ball gown kind of dress. This is what I think about when I think like Diva. Look at me, look at me. I'm thinking like, you know, big, dramatic kind of statement dresses. That sort of thing. Like this sort of thing here. Like, woof, look at me. I look fantastic. I kind of wanted something darker brown, but I don't know if I'll have anything that'll come up under that. Like, ooh, look at me. I glitz and glam. There's really a giant lack of options in brown dresses. Surprise, surprise. Lack of options in brown dresses. Oh, that's stunning. But I wanted something more puffier. So I think it was the first one that's going to be the puffiest. So we'll add in some more jewellery. So we have like a big gold necklace of some description. We're going full on drama. Full on drama. Let's see what we have. I need something like big and chunky and gold. There we go, big and chunky and gold. That's her jewellery aesthetic, so we're really leaning into that as far as that goes. She's not even going to bother to do her nails. That's not her style. I ain't going to do my nails. But lots of rings, lots of rings. And we'll do some bracelets as well. What have we got? Whoa, that's a lot. Kind of cool though. What do you guys think? It's quite chunky. It feels like, you know what this looks like? This looks like, you know how when you get your like blood pressure taken and they put that cuff around your arm and they take your blood pressure with that cuff and they go and they like pump it up and stuff like that. That's what that kind of reminds me of, but like a metallic version. Am I just like over imagining things or something? I feel like I'm not. Some of these golds, like some of the older packs have like really bad matching golds, I've got to say. You know, it's just like that little bit too bright, which can be a little frustrating. There we go, okay. I feel like for a dramatic look that hair is wrong, so we've got to go maybe with like a big poofy hairstyle for dramatic. But maybe it needs to be up. Big poofy and dramatic, but up. Okay, that's an interesting choice there. Me. Thanks for making that extremely hard on me. Oh, that's actually quite nice on her. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, now we'll get rid of the little nosy ring. There we go. Maybe get rid of some of this makeup for our sports look. But maybe we can put on a hat of some description. How are we going? Oh, 60 seconds left. Okay. I'm leaning in so hard into my PC at the moment. Do we have any black hat? I mean brown hats? It's kind of red, isn't it? Orange? What's with the lack of brown, man? Pretty rough. She is wearing some jewellery. Let's take that off. And she's wearing a necklace as well. Let's get that off. She's going to be a drama queen. Okay, now I don't know how to embody a dramatic athletic outfit, but I'm going to give it a go. We'll try our very best, particularly when I've got like very limited options in brown, but maybe we can go for something like this. And actually I really love those pants, but is there an option in brown? Or like these. There we go. Time's up. Yes, I can put my glasses back on. I can see. Sabrina, brown and purple are so underrepresented. I agree with you. They absolutely are. They really, really are. I really like brown as a colour for like putting, you know, my Sims into wear and stuff. And the fact that we don't have, you know, much to actually, you know, put them in is such a shame. Alright, we'll have to take some makeup off for sleepwear. There we go. And we'll just leave her here as is. And maybe take off the feet. Take off the hooves. So, what have we got? We can go with that with the big baggy, sloppy kind of over the top pants. I mean, that's kind of over the top, right? The pants. I feel like it leans into that. So, party wear. This is where we can get our dramatic on. Let's see what we can do for party wear. So get rid of our piercings. And how dark can I go on the eyes? Let's see. Oh, we can do like the glittery eyes. Ooh, yes. Yes. We've got our beautiful dark glittery eyes, and I should probably change up that eyeliner. Let's maybe go with that one. Eyelashes, I can't do anything with. Cheeks, maybe we can go. This cheek here just baffles me because it has this weird patch, and I don't get it. Other than that, I mean, that's one of the few things that I don't like about this pack is that just like random patch there. But otherwise, it's good. And then dramatic lips. Oh, let's go for the a nice shiny one, perhaps. There we go. I wish I could fix her top lip, man. And I should do like the little head dress thing. Have her hair back with that. There we go. A little more dramatic. Now we need to take off all of those gloves and things for a party wear. Imagine if you wore like gloves like that to a party. Like you'd want a reason for it. Like, you know, you're a super mutant or something and touching people turns them into ice. You know, I feel like that would be a good reason to wear gloves to a party, or it's winter and it's really cold. But other than that, I mean, in your party wear, you probably don't want to be wearing gloves, I would say. This is my conclusion. Now, I'm thinking, what if we had a big poofy dress for a party dress of some description, like over the top? Like something like that. I mean, that's red. It's not brown. Thank you very much. What if we took out party? Ooh, what have we got? Something just like really ridiculous. Like imagine if you showed up to a party like wearing this dress. You'd be like, what? You are overdressed. But that's like, you know, it's part of the diva lifestyle, right? You're like, oh yeah, what if we wear this to a party? Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Heels. Cute little heels, we can't see them anyway. And let's add in some lovely jewellery. I'm going to throw on all of the jewellery. This is our current aesthetic. All of the jewellery. I still do not love jewelry in this game. I really don't. It's just not great. There's not much I really like in the game as far as jewelry goes. You know what we need? Now that we've had a makeup kit, imagine if we had a jewelry kit. How good would that be? I would love a jewelry kit. I think that would be amazing. Just like the same as this makeup kit, except jewelry, you know? So like you have some really nice, simple items that, you know, you can mix and match with a lot of different outfits. So yeah, I think a jewelry kit would be super fantastico awesome. I feel like that is like a showstopper diva kind of, you know, it's got your buckles on the side. That's definitely a diva kind of swimwear. Nick, so you like a few things, but you'd love some better stuff. Rings and bracelets are awful. Yeah, rings and bracelets are basically awful. There's a few things that I like, same as you, but for the most part, I'm not loving that. I might actually put that same hairstyle on my swimwear. And also have the same jewel. Is it? No, this is perfect. So imagine if you're going swimming and you turn up and you've got like these big earrings on. How perfectly diva is that? There we go. Vivi, right now you're hoping for a convenience store kit. Good luck with that. It's a very specific niche kind of kit, that one. Having a convenience store kit. Although, you know what, Vivi, that would actually be pretty cool because you'll have like all the little grocery items and stuff, and that would be great for clutter. So I don't think, you know, it's fully a bad idea at all to have something like that. I might go this hairstyle for hot weather as well. I feel like a little pony for hot weather is not a bad idea. There we are. But I might change those. Maybe I'll change those earrings. Go like these ones here. There we are. And we'll change up the makeup. We're having fun with the makeup kit today, aren't we? Let's go. Where's my eyeliner? I mean, where's my eyeshadow? It doesn't come up under hot weather? Where did it all go? Oh, there it is. I lost it there for a second. I reckon let's do the glimmery, but like top and bottom, like something like that. Ooh, glimmery eyeliner. Let's maybe go a little something simpler for hot weather. And we've got our eyelashes, and let's give her like some rosy cheeks for summer. And maybe a gloss, I think, for hot weather would be quite nice. Like a light gloss. Maybe something like that. Slightly browner tone. There we are. She's just like got this like pouty bottom lip. Really does. And face paint wise. Yeah, maybe we'll go like that one. Slightly darker. There we go. Sabrina, how are we feeling about the new trailer announcement? Oh, let's talk about that. Vivi, for kitchen clutter. Yeah, like for kitchen clutter, having the supermarket convenience store kind of stuff. That would be amazing, right? All of that clutter. Can you just imagine it? I would love that. So, we have seen officially from The Sims 4 that there is going to be a brand new expansion pack that's coming out. It's called Adventure Awaits, and there has been a little teaser played on Twitter. Let me find it if you guys haven't seen it yet. Here we go. Right, so this is it here. Go back here, turn the sound on. I don't know if the sound is going to work.
By show.
So that is the new, sorry about the noise there. I jumped. So that's the teaser for the new expansion pack that's coming out. It's called Adventure Waits. It looks pretty cool. There looks like a lot of family gameplay in it, which is really exciting. I'm excited about family gameplay because it's been a lot of packs since we've had some decent family gameplay. So it's been like since growing together, essentially. So the fact, watch us glitch and lag, it's giving Sims 3 World Adventure. Yeah, I don't know what Sims 3 World Adventure is, but it does look like super adventurous, family gameplay. Like the little bird that's running around it looks like a takahi, which is a native bird to New Zealand. So I'm like, ooh, hints of New Zealand in there. That would be cool. So yeah, there's archery. I think Nis was pointing out there's like some new playground stuff as well. So it looks like there's some really cool things in there, and I don't know, maybe it's like there's some camping things and stuff like that as well. So maybe it expands a little bit on the outdoor retreat side of things, which I think would be really cool, because I think there's a really big scope for things to really expand past outdoor retreat into like a whole other pack. So I think that's going to be actually quite cool. Let's go retro. So I'm excited. I mean, I'm always there for a new pack. I think a new pack always sounds like a fun time. So, you know, it's new build buy, and that always excites me. And new gameplay and stuff to do. So, you know, we'll probably do like a cool little, you know, gameplay thing that we'll do on stream and bits and pieces. Someone online was saying that the bird at the end was some species native to New Zealand. Can I confirm? Yes, I can confirm that it does look like a takahi, which is this bird here. So this is a takahi, which is a New Zealand native bird. So this is this little fella here. It's got like the curved beak and the colours and everything like that. So it is basically yeah, a New Zealand native bird. It does look like it, doesn't it? Like the little bird at the end, the little fella there. So I would absolutely confirm that that is actually one of the New Zealand native birds there, and it looks very, very like it. You don't see it? You don't see what, Vinny? The bird? Did you see it on the screen? Do you mean in the trailer? Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so there's a little bird. I just won't have the sound as loud. So this is the little bird right here. So it looks like it's got a little thing on top, which we don't have, but basically you can sort of see it. There's like the little, you know, the little beak and the little ground sort of bird. I was showing you the real bird on screen. And this is the actual bird in the trailer here. So you can sort of see it there. And then this is the bird that we have in New Zealand. So it's exactly the same bird. So this is a takahi. Little bird. Right? It looks like it. You didn't see it on screen? Oh. Can't you see the picture on screen? Oh, hang on. That's weird. That's very weird. Oh no. I've lost things. Let me bring him back. Oh, that's what I've done. I don't know why that's not showing up. That's random. Let me bring it up. Can you see it now? I hope you can see it now. Yeah. Yep, there we go. I can see it now. I can see it on my screen. So this is the takahi right here, which is a New Zealand native bird. And it looks just like this little fella down here. There we go. We got it in the end. Yep, see it now? Yes, we've got it. I can see it there. I figure you guys can see it if I can see it. So yeah, that was weird that it wasn't showing up the picture. Anywho, so yeah, the little thing there. So It's a little nod to New Zealand there, which I thought was really cute. Makes me happy. It's like, a little representation for New Zealand. Yay! Anyway, so I'm excited about it, and I think it's going to be a really interesting pack because, you know, we haven't had anything like this in a while. It's been a lot of sort of like, yeah, horses. We've had fairies, we've had rentals. You know, we've had lots of interesting, like the love pack, and you know, things like that. Those are dramatic kind of shoes. Better not have big spiders. We don't have big spiders here. That's Australia. I don't think they'll have big spiders in the Virtual Ways. But you know what? Maybe that's like the cool little twist to it, is that we'll have like big spiders. Big spiders in it. That would be so interesting. Imagine that. Okay, and then we've got some cold weather wear. Big spiders are in nature. It's true. They are in nature. And it's something that you have to... Oh my gosh. Oh, yes! How diva is this outfit? I mean, I was initially going for more of a slob look, but we had a decision as mine, and we are now going for more of a diva look. So I might have to change our first look, but yes. It's true. It's true that we have spiders in nature, and sometimes they do get a little big. Whoa, those are pants. What was this? Was there a skirt that goes with this? Cold weather. What was the secret sanctuary? Secret sanctuary. It was this one. It wasn't... Was it pants? Oh yeah, there was pants. I knew there was pants. There we go. That's very dramatic. And then we'll have like some really pointy heels with that. Pointy heels. Yes, with the gold on the back. Yes, there we are. Looking fantastic. I feel like she should have good nails, but she's going to be digging around in dumpsters. But so maybe not. Her nails are going to get wrecked digging around in dumpsters for sure. She's going to have lots of jewellery. There we go. Loads of jewellery and looking like a diva. That's our friend right here. So I think she needs like a different outfit for this one. Color brown. Heck. Secret Sanctuary or Business Chic actually might be quite good for this. Oh, like this like power outfit here. Yeah, there we go. Power outfit. This is going to be ridiculous with her digging around in dumpsters, but hey, let's make it happen. You've got big spiders in Oklahoma. Ugh. Do you have bears in Oklahoma? Random aside. I don't know. America has bears, right? I feel like bears like roam the roam the wilds of America, and they're just like there. I don't know. I don't know if bears are like everywhere or if they just like are in specific places. Rust Patch is calling. Okay, I'm gonna let her sleep and then we're gonna move her out. Yes, in eastern Oklahoma we have black bears. See, I knew there were gonna be bears. Bears seem interesting. Like they look dangerous, but at the same time, like really cool. Like I feel like if you leave them alone, they wouldn't be so bad. But I don't know. I don't know really anything about bears. Bears, to be fair. Thank you, Havoc. I will hydrate. You got bears in Pennsylvania as well. And Vivi, there is a polar bear and brown bear combat in Canada, you believe. Ooh. In Pigletish, we do not have bears in the UK. I was aware of that. Unless you count, like, teddy bears. Of course. Yee. Welcome in, Pigletish. How are you? Friend of a friend. Apollo was approached by his boss's boss inquiring about a job opportunity for their son. They're wondering if he can bring the son onto the team and mentor him. Apollo has never met his boss's son, but trusts that they wouldn't ask if he wasn't qualified. Should Apollo immediately hire him or assist on an interview? It turns out that son has no experience, so he was rejected by Apollo. The boss pulled some strings and got the son a job at another engineering firm, and rumor has it that he single-handedly caused a major project to fail. When Apollo's boss found they were were found out, they were relieved and grateful for the near miss. Performance gain large. Save and stretch. Thank you very much. Let's have a save and stretch. Winnie the Pooh, actually, to be fair. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm playing some of the potato generation for the Very Veggie Challenge. We're about to move out, so I'm pretty happy with that. I hope you're well. Havoc, redeemed, make Velvet meow. Okay, guys, so meow incoming. Loosen the jaw. Meow, 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 meow. There we go. There's a grizzly polar bear hybrid in Canada. What? How did they make a grizzly bear polar bear hybrid? I mean, I know how, but also how? Why? I think maybe that's a better question. Why? Why did they make a grizzly polar bear hybrid? Yeah, why? They didn't make it climate change, did it? Oh, so they did it in nature? It's just been a thing that's happened in nature? Oh my gosh. Wow. I think I'm getting a cold. I'm going to grab something at the spicy store. Actually, that's a good way to get rid of a cold. Okay, eat your food so we can move out, please. Polo went to work. Now, let's just recap what we're going to be doing with this challenge, because we are about to move out. We've just hit it we're as a team, and we're going to run away from home. Run. And we're going to be off on our own. So as the potato generation, our colour theme is brown. Our traits are going to be freegan, nosy, and slob. Our aspiration is going to be fabulously filthy from Buster Dust. Now, we have done a bit of a hybrid generation of this between base game as well as the packs, just because we didn't want to do the whole rental thing. And this generation does focus on the rentals, but we're skipping that and we're doing some slightly different things for this. So it might look a little different from other Very Veggie challenges. So our career is going to be no formal career. We're going to earn money from dumpster diving. Our additional rules are we're going to make an enemy, then later repair the relationship and marry them. I've also said that we can have a baby with Greg, the werewolf. We're going to befriend a dust bunny, make money on the side by hacking, max the fabrication, baking, and mischief skills, decorate your home primarily with furniture obtained from a dumpster, and refuse to do any cleaning and only allow your home to be cleaned when someone else does it. So that's what we're going to be walking into as we head out into the world as a teenager on our own with no money. So we're going to split from the household and move. They have a lot of bears, but that one is scary. I can't even... Grizzly polar bear. I feel like it would be quite aggressive, right? So I'm going to give her enough money to buy a lot, and then we'll take all of her money away. So there we go. We're going to move out, and we are going to go and move to Evergreen Harbour, because that's the world that has the dumpsters in it, because we're going to be doing some dumpster diving. And maybe not a little known fact, but a fact about me is that I love dumpster diving in The Sims 4. Like, I absolutely love it. There are no free lots. Hang on. We're going to stop moving, and we're going to... I'm sorry, Don Lothario. I'm going to move you out of here, my friend. Maybe we should go... No, I want to go to this lot, because then I can run around between the dumpsters. We're going to move you out. Move out house on you. You can move into here with Rory Oaklaw. There we are. You move in. Sell your furniture. Off you go, Don Lothario. See you later, my friend. Let's get back to moving out again. Let's try that. Take number 2. Oh no, she's already moved out. Hang on. Patch. Move her out. And Evergreen Harbour. It's a complicated business moving lots. There we go. No, that's not the household I wanted. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Wrong patch, Velvet. So... Alright, move in there, and then we're going to bulldoze a lot. There we go. Off we go. Pigletish, I can't stay long because I'm just heading to bed, but wanted to come and show some love. Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. I know it's getting late for you guys in the UK. Heading to what, 11:30? Closing it on midnight. Always a scary thing. Midnight, don't feed the gremlins. This one time, my husband decided that, you know, it would be like a nostalgic thing to show the kids. Show the kids the movie Gremlins. And I forgot I took my cheats out, my mods out. And they were horrified, and we had to turn it off because they were microwaving gremlins. They were microwaving gremlins, and it was just like, this is supposed to be a kids movie, you know? It's like, it got very wrong. Pigletish, Velvet, you're amazing. I hope you know that. You have created such a lovely community here, and you really, really deserve every bit of support. I know I'm being soppy, but you really are amazing. Aww. Aww. Don't make me cry. That's so sweet. Thank you. Appreciate that, Annalie. That's really nice. Oh. Well, I'm glad that you guys feel comfortable and, you know, happy here in my little community. So I really appreciate you saying that. So thank you. That's very kind. Aww. The sweetness. Want to give me the Winnie the Pooh hug vibes, right? Aww. Okay. That's so sweet. We moved out. We're on our own. We have no money. We're going to dumpster dive, and we're going to, yeah, be a slob. It's going to be fantastic. I don't often do like the slob life with Sims, so I feel like that's going to be fun. Sabrina, your teenager loved Gremlins when we watched it on Christmas Day a few years ago. Oh, really? Oh, my kids, I'm like, to be fair, this was a few years ago, and the kids were a little bit younger, and they were just like, saw them, yeah, just like got to the whole Gremlin part, and they were like, just like, it was too scary for them. They couldn't do it. It was just like, oh. Dear, oh dear. Okay, now, we do have like some dumpsters around here. So we've got one dumpster over here. So we can dive for deals, dive for ingredients, and dive for meals. And then there is a second dumpster that is over here. There's also some dumpsters on the community lots as well. So, we should be able to jump around and try and get some really good things from the dumpsters. I love dumpster diving. It's one of my very favorite things. The dumpsters are so handy as well. So there's a good chance that on our home lot, actually speaking of home lots, we'll just fix this up. So I might have, you know, the reduce and recycle lot trade on there, so I can have my own dumpster there that refreshes. And the other thing is, maybe we could put on, no, that just kind of feels like cheating. The other thing is I want to do a tiny home residential, as you do. So this is my starter house right here. I hope you guys like it. I put a lot of time and effort into building this. Doesn't it look amazing? I feel like it looks amazing. I've got a roof and everything. It's beautiful. And I'm even going to go the eco route and like, look at my beautiful green roof. All of the things that you can do with free things in the game. Here we are. Beautiful. My lovely house. So we've got a tiny home residential, and for our traits, let's do geothermal and good schools. I don't really care about the, I want like skill bump thing. Study spot is the one. And fabrication. Is the homey cooking? Okay, I think, is it the chef's kitchen? Yeah, I think maybe I'll do homey. Maybe that'll help. Either homey or chef's kitchen, I think will be quite useful for this. Just because we need to get our baking skill up. So we're going to do like a lot of baking. Oh no, we need to pee. Oh man. We found plum ocean. Okay, there's not enough rubbish in there. Alright. Calm down. Calm down. We're going to go over here. Dive for some deals over there. And then, you know what? We're gonna pop in to visit the bar because we need to pee. Although, maybe we can do some natural living skill and get a little privy. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And we're going to do some foraging. That's a good idea. We'll get our natural living skill up to 2, and then I can just pull in a privy bush. That's going to be exciting. The natural living skill is so handy for rags to riches. I mean, yes, it does make it easier when you are living on the lot and you don't need to do anything. We found a cow plant hoard. Ooh, exciting. So we should have a little bit of cash that we can use to start building our lovely lot that we're going to have. That's going to be filled with all the dumpster diving stuff. You know, I've done like the dumpster diving challenge before. And the dumpster diving challenge is basically where you have to, you know, create, or just basically decorate your whole house with items from your dumpster. So essentially what we're doing in this legacy right here. I know you need to pay. I'm trying to get your natural living skill up to 2, and then you can summon a privy bush. The thing with that is that there are some items that are really, really hard to pull, I found, from the dumpster. Like, you can get them, but they're hard to get. Most particularly kitchen counters, because kitchen counters obviously are a thing that you need for, you know, making your meals and stuff. So that's going to be interesting in terms of getting our baking skill up when we might not have an oven or a counter. But although it does say in the rules that it's supposed to be primarily items from, you know, from dumpsters and that sort of thing. So I feel like if I'm at the point where I get myself... Oh, no, you peed yourself. Oopsies. I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry. Ah, look at her. Is she unhappy? She's unhappy. Oops. So, yeah, I feel like if I get a fridge, I would be really happy with essentially getting myself a kitchen counter so that I can get on with doing the baking skills, because I've played the dumpster diving challenges a few times through, and I know for a fact that kitchen counters are extraordinarily hard to kind of get. So I don't have the expectation that I'll probably be able to pull one from a dumpster. So I'm happy to buy one. I think that'll be okay. Sabrina, kitchen counters and toilets are hard. Your potato gen found the 5,000 simoleon toilet in the dumpster, but it was a long time before that happened. Yeah. I don't think I've noticed like a particular issue with toilets for me. I think toilets were okay for me, but definitely kitchen counters, anything like that was difficult. So it should be interesting. Yes, okay, we've got level 2 natural living, so we can summon a privy bush, which we don't need now because we peed ourselves. But we do need to have our fun up, so let's maybe practice singing. And no, you don't dislike singing. Let's see what we got from the dumpster that we can sell. So we foraged this, we can sell all this, which is great. 136. I want to basically at this point get enough that I can get a shower and get clean. Oh, I think we've got enough. That was lucky. Oh, no, but I need to get one from the dumpster. I would just like all of the core items basically to come from the dumpster. This is my plan. And by core items, I mean, you know, like your beds, your fridge, your oven, your toilet, your shower, your bath, all those sorts of things. So those are the things that I actually want to be able to get from the dumpster. So just please remind me. I was just about to go buy one, and then I realized, no, don't use my dumpster. But hopefully with the natural living skill, I mean, we can eat some soybeans and stuff, but I can also dive for meals, which is quite handy. I quite like, this is my little Velvet expertise dumpster diving advice here, but I really quite enjoy diving for meals, because what happens is that you dive for these meals and they're generally, you know, off. Because, you know, you can run out of rubbish really quickly. So if you dive for a meal, for example, then, you know, and they're spoiled, then you put that back in the dumpster, and then you can dive for some more stuff. And then, so so we'll dive for a meal, see if we can get a meal. We'll sell that. Thank you very much. And yeah, and then if it's spoiled, then we can put it back in the dumpster. And I feel like, you know, quite often you get like more digs around in the dumpster by putting more spoiled stuff in there. This is how I've sort of found it goes with dumpster diving. So it's actually quite a good thing to do, you know, diving for meals. Found a hot dog in the dumpster. Where is it? Where's my hot dog? What are you doing? You're sleeping in there. Okay. I want you to die for a meal. I don't know what happened to my hot dog. I pulled out a hot dog. She said I found a hot dog, and then my hot dog disappeared. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Right, here we go. So we got a lovely mushroom. That wasn't helpful. I need something that I can put back in. You're really not helping me out here, Barris. Oh, hang on. What's under here? Stack of spoiled food. Alright, here we go. Eggs and toast. So now we can do like a little bit more diving because we've got some spoiled food that we can put in there. So whenever I'm doing something like a dumpster diver challenge, what I like to do is like try and retain as much rubbish as I can in my inventory because, you know, again, that just allows you to get a little bit more dumpster diving in. Okay, let's maybe dive for deals now. Man, we're not getting much out of these dumpsters. Here we go. Dive for meals, dive for deals. But the more rubbish I can put in, the more, you know, the more dumpster diving I can do. So I love that, just like trying to create rubbish around the place. Oh, we got 77 simoleons from the dirty debts. That's exciting. So we've got 491 simoleons. I feel like we're going to end up with a whole lot of money and not a lot of anything else. Hello there. It's my bestie, Agnes Crumplebottom. Hey, Agnes, how you doing? Right, we're going to travel and we're going to go to one of the community lots and see if we can find some more dumpster stuff there. But I'm just trying to think of ways that we can make rubbish beside having a baby. Which seems like maybe an odd thing to say, but honestly, babies are the best for making rubbish because you can do you know, having the discarded milk bottles as well as the diapers. So, you know, babies are really, really excellent for making rubbish. So maybe I should have a baby. We can go have our Greek baby. That might be the way to go about it. Da-da. But, like, you know, being able to have, like, any rubbish that you can pick up around the place is super handy. I've just got to work out some ways that I can make rubbish. Plates and stuff are very useful. I'm finding really cruddy things today. A Mary Berry with 5 simoleons. Thanks very much. And a green pea with 3 simoleons. We found Emily. Oh, which is the poster, but that's only 25 simoleons, but that's okay. I think at least we'll be able to get a really nice house in terms of like the structure of the house, but whether or not I'll actually find any furniture to go in the house, at this point it's not going very well. I've got to say, it's going very poorly. We've found very little that's useful. We've found recycled items, we found a heart-shaped cookie. Ew. That is useful, because we can put that back in. But yeah, it's so far not so good. Oh, we found a holiday table. Now, how I play these rules with finding the burned furniture is, long story short, I'm not allowed to use that burned furniture. So, the burned furniture gets put down on the lot and then is sold for 0 simoleons. If I'm doing the whole eco lifestyle aspiration, then I do have the option of getting, you know how there's like that sort of, it's like an ash sucker and it sucks all the burn off the furniture and stuff. You know, you can go down that route as well, but we're not. Oh, we found a bed, yes, but we're not going to be doing that today in terms of or with this challenge, because we're not going to do that aspiration. So my theory is, if we get any of the burned items, then they just get thrown out. They get back in the dumpster. Oh, we found some churros, which are edible. Yes, we can eat some churros. Yum. Because our knees are getting pretty low, so we're probably going to have to head home shortly and deal with that, because we're in a pretty bad state. Not going to lie. We got some spoiled eggs benedict, so that's good. Sabrina, you can also use magic to repair the burnt objects if you're a spellcaster. Yes, you're right about that. So that's another little tricky trick that you can do. I am unfortunately not a spellcaster, so it's not going to be any use to me this time around, but those are good to know if you are ever doing the dumpster diving challenge, which is basically where you just furnish a house using items from the dumpster, aka what we're doing now, then yeah, that should be one of the things you should think about, whether or not you're a spellcaster, whether or not you get the little ash sucker thingy through the oops, I've fallen asleep. Through the eco lifestyle sort of is it career or aspiration? I think it's like a combination of both. And yeah, you can kind of get like some stuff that repairs that furniture. But in this instance, the story is that we don't have either of those options at hand, so we'll just be getting rid of that stuff. It's no good to us. Gacha game equals dumpster diving. Sorry, baby, I missed that comment. Sabrina, fairies can also fix the burned items with one of their perks. Oh yeah, they can. There is there's like a repair perk with fairies. I forgot about that. Now, let's have a look at our inventory. So we got a burned holiday table, which we're going to sell for 0. But we did, however, get a double bed. It's a terrible double bed, but nonetheless, it is a double bed, and we can sleep in it. So off we go. We can have a little sleepy sleep. Oh, you know what? Actually, before we do that, let's go summon a privy bush. Hey, Maris Piper, it's Crystal. Do you want to hang out tonight? Nah. I feel like at the moment I might need to take care of some needs here. So yeah, we're gonna have a sleep rather than go to parties. Yes, we're gonna skip prom. Thanks for asking. Oh my god, I forgot we're in high school still. Should I drop out of high school or stay in high school? What do you guys reckon? I feel like maybe I should stay in high school, but it doesn't really matter because I don't have a career, so it's not like I need to do like an education route with her. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. She's had a sleep in a bed. Look, it's made her so happy. You reckon drop out? Yeah, it's just kind of a waste of energy, right? Dropping, going to high school, because we don't need it. So why bother? Call in sick to school. How do I drop out? It's been a while since I've done that. I've forgotten how to do it. Silkia, welcome in. How are you today? I'm just trying to work out how to drop out of high school. We are playing a little bit of the Very Veggie Challenge. This is where we're at. We're on the potato generation, and we're currently living our life out of a dumpster. So it's going well. Vivi, does it give skills? If not, it's just going to take dumpster time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Vivi, too. It's not really much point, right? So, need a computer. Okay. Let's go to the library. Off to the library we go. Here we go. Silkia, I love dumpster diving in The Sims. You can make so much money. Same here. I absolutely love it. It's one of my very, very favourite things to do in The Sims 4 is go dumpster diving. Which may or may not say something about me, but it's fun. And you don't know what you're going to get from it, which I feel like is another part of the fun, It's just like, it's a mystery. What's inside? It's like when you play with presents and you open presents all the time in the game. It's just like, what am I going to get? It's exciting. I don't know the answer. Maybe we can go brush our teeth and wash our hands. Conceal our acne. Apply facial cleanser. So yeah, for this generation, we are trying to basically build a house and fill it with stuff from the dumpster. So that's going to be most of our furniture. And we've got a few skills that we need to work on. And yeah, it's going to be good. We're going to make an enemy and we're going to marry them. So that's another thing that we need to probably work on as well. But maybe that can be for next time. High school. That's what I'm doing. And we're going to drop out of high school. Dun, dun, dun. We don't need no high school diploma. We're out of there, man. Well, she got a little cleaner. But are you sure you want to drop out of high school? You won't be able to re-enroll and some careers will be unavailable. However, you'll still be able to earn a high school diploma on a computer. Yep, that's fine. So we do need to make an enemy and we do need to get our Mischief up. So that might be a way to do it. Maris Piper has dropped out of high school. She will be unable to join some careers until she earns a diploma online. Maris Piper messed up again. How is she going to break it to her parents? They're going to get so upset. It pains Maris Piper simply picturing the disappointed faces of her parents. How is she going to face them? Oh no, she got a fear. Oh boy. Fear of disappointing her parents. And she's a high school dropout. Aww. Well, that's too bad. Maybe I can go and do a rude introduction with... Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't really want to do that. You know what I want to do? I want to do it with the Don Lothario. I'm going to invite Don over here. We're going to make an idiot of him. Enemies are easier to make on a micro home lot. Okay, let's go home then. We'll do it on that lot. Don, you're going to come be my enemy. And also we need to go make... You know, next time around, we'll go do the whole Greg thing. Because we're going to have a baby with Greg the werewolf. So we'll go do that, and we're going to make enemies. We're going to make enemies with Dom. We're going to have a baby with Greg, and then we're going to make up with Don and have babies with Dom. This is the plan. Whether or not the plan will happen, can't answer that, but we'll give it a go. Don will be right over. Don, where are you? There he is. Hey, Don. We need to marry. I feel like we need to marry a Dom. I feel like that's the thing. Ask to show off tattoos. Right. Now we're going to get mean to Don. Shout forbidden words. You are a carrot. Carrot is the most forbidden of words in The Sims 4. I hope you guys realize this. Share prank. Oh, it's prank day? No way. It's prank day. This is perfect timing. We're getting our prank on. Oh, we've already reached level 5. Level 5 Mischief skill. This is great. And we get to do our prank day stuff. I never do prank day. So the fact that I get to do prank day is kind of amazing. Because I never do it. I ignore prank day. I don't generally like it. But in this instance, it really makes sense to do it. So this makes me pretty happy. Alright. Don doesn't like us. Don doesn't like us. We're going to make him an enemy. Downplay stress and noxious cloud. So through the relationship we can change to being an enemy, I assume. Let's shove him. Scare. We're definitely not, we're enemies. We are enemies. I need to get the enemy interaction thing though, don't I? Not under relationship. Act tough, malicious. Declare enemy. There we go. Just keep a routine long enough to get the authentic prankster trait. So, how do you get the authentic prankster trait? Out of curiosity, let's Google that. Whoops. How to get the authentic prankster trait Sims 4. To get the authentic prankster trait in Sims 4, a team must reach level 10. Okay, that's right. Sweet. We can do that. I mean, we've got no rush to age her up. She's fine. I'm not in a panic at this point to age her up. So, we have now made an enemy out of Don Lothario. So he is going to be... He's going to be our future husband, in theory, because we've made an enemy of him, and we've got to make up, and then we're going to marry him. But before we do that, we're going to have a baby with Greg the werewolf. So this is our grand plan. But I feel like we're doing okay with our Mischief skill. We're already level 6, which is amazing. We are just like making it happen, man. Making it happen. Oh, the farting. The farting. It means that you can pull team pranks as an adult. It's kind of fun. Oh, okay. Sweet. Good to know. 2 hours in. Save and hydrate. Thank you very much. I will. We haven't done much dumpster diving yet, but that's okay. I feel like he's kind of liking our pranks because he doesn't hate us as much as he used to. But we've really smashed out prank day, and I want to keep doing the pranks because it's helping us with our mischief skill. And we are aiming for level 10 mischief, so we may as well just try and smash this out while we've got the opportunity, right? I feel like we should. And we've got a lovely lady who's just playing a violin next to us with Oliver Brower and Cassidy Beda. Hi, you guys. I hope you're doing well. Why are you standing there doing a violin recital? I don't know the answer to that. But there we go. It is what it is. Aria! I read online about this performer that plays at the flea market. Apparently they're the next big thing. Want to see if it's true. Nah. I'm talking to my future boo, Don Lothario, who kind of hates us at the moment, but that's fine. He's kind of into our pranks, which is interesting. So what are we? We're level 6 with the pranks at the moment. Aww. We'll do a little bit more and then we're going to go and check our knees because I think we need to go pee. Yes, we do. And we need to eat. Yes, we do. So we'll see whether or not we can get something from the dumpster. Lie about Korea. I love all this mischief. Mischief everywhere. I don't often... do you guys often like go into the whole mischief thing? I really, really don't. I avoid it like the plague in The Sims. So the fact that, you know, we have some of these Let's Plays that make you do this sort of stuff really does help with expanding your horizons. Which is good. Give fake bad news. He's actually... So we've gone to enemies, and now he's all flirty. Like, he loves our mischief. I wasn't even trying to re-establish our friendship, but he's just done it naturally through us being a prankster. I don't know. Don likes it. What can I say? Oh well. He's going to get going. We're peeing in a bush. We're good. Now. Let's maybe eat a tomato. Whoops. I always do that. Eat a tomato, and we'll go and see if we can get some dumpster diving on. So that would be good. Die for deals, die for meals. Let's see what we get out of here. I've got a little bit of rubbish that I can add in here as well, so we can get like a little bit more diving in, which would be good. Let's see if we can get anything useful. We found a quill fruit. 48 simoleons. Thank you very much. I feel like we're going to be able to build a house pretty quickly. But whether or not we can fill the house, that's going to be the problem. Because you get so much money from dumpster diving that, you know, it's not actually difficult to make money from it. It's just the difficult part is actually getting to the point where you can find enough furnishings to actually go in there. Oh, 680 simoleons. Nice. Okay, get out of there. A polar patch is calling to chat. Want to answer? Yeah. Almost time to get a dumpster of our own. Oh, yes. Good point. Yes, I did plan to do that, and then I've gotten distracted. Let's do it. Yes, we've got lots of rubbish. Yep. Okay. Had a chat with Dad. All good. Kept our social. Like, our social's, like, really good. Because we were talking with John a lot, I guess. Oh, thank you for the follow, Rudy Rose. Welcome on in. And, oh, let's have a stretch. Everybody, stand up. Have a stretch. Ah. Have a twist. Roll your shoulders. Stretch your necks. There we go. Thank you for the redeem there. I really did need a stretch. That was lovely. Oh, we've got a naked cake. There we go. So welcome in. We're playing a little bit of the Very Veggie Challenge at the moment. We are on the potato generation, which revolves around us dumpster diving. Oh my gosh, we just got a tub. We just got a tub. So we are trying to finish our house, which we don't really have a house at the moment, because we started this race to riches. Yeah, so we're trying to finish our house via dumpster diving and getting a few skills up. We've made an enemy who we are going to later marry. And yeah, we've got a few things to do. So this is our first episode where we are playing with our lovely potato generation. So it's been pretty exciting. This is what we've found so far from the dumpster. So it hasn't been much. But a shower is extremely useful. Let's go repair it. Rudia Rose, I'm on the egg gen and Sims refuse to do any romantic interactions around their partners, but can ask them to be my partner and break up with them. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. I actually really enjoyed the eggplant generation. I thought that was an absolute blast going through, because I don't often do those interactions where, you know, you go through and you break your hearts and, you know, do that all that sort of thing. But yeah, are you sort of having issues with your romances as far as, you know, getting them to be romantic and, yeah, get it all happening? Because I know there's definitely some issues around, I feel like Love Struck, where there are some romance issues. I can't remember if I had too many issues with it. I probably did along the way. Aria Patch would like to come over to hang out. Is that okay? Yes. But it is frustrating when you're trying to do a whole generation that's based around romance and you can't really do those romantic interactions the way that you want to be able to do it, so you can go around and break all the hearts and stuff. Also, be really careful about breaking hearts and make sure that you don't do it too often, or otherwise, you know, you might get yourself in a bit of trouble as far as, you know, you get that moodlet and then your sim might be at risk of dying. I had that problem where I was going around breaking hearts and yeah, I'd get this moodlet that said, you know, I'd hurt too many feelings or whatever, and, you know, if I kept breaking hearts, then I was at risk of my own heart getting broken, stuff like that. So it was just like, eek. I'm gonna just jump in the shower real quick, so get out of here. I'm very dirty and I need a shower, but I've got one. Yes. Sabrina, you almost killed your sim several times from a broken heart when you did the eggplant gen. Yes. Same. I had that moodlet pop up so many times. I was just like, uh-oh, gotta be super careful. I'm also streaming across 2 platforms today, so if you do hear me chatting away to someone and you can't see them in chat, that is why. Because I am chitty-chatting across 2 platforms. So, you know what? We still haven't even been down to this dumpster yet. Let's go down to this dumpster. Let's start for meals, start for deals, and we'll see if we can get a nice meal, because we are getting a bit hungry. Sabrina, slob sims pee in the shower, fun fact. What? No way, do they? Hang on. Do they? Is it an option that they can do? Or is it just something that they do autonomously? It looks like it's something they do autonomously. Oh. How fascinating. I did not know that. That's just suitably disgusting. I love it. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so slob sims can pee in the shower. Things that Velvet learned today. Amazing. Okay, grow fruit. Let's get rid of that. 30 simoleons. I'm thinking, after we've done this round of dumpster diving, I can actually start building a proper little house for us. I'm going to try and keep... That's a look. Oh, look at him. Oh, I love his big bow. I'm going to try and keep the house as a tiny home for as long as I can, just until we get our skills maxed out. So we will just have a little tiny house to begin with, but we can kind of expand from there. Sabrina, if their bladder need is low, they will do it autonomously. That's so cool. That's so cool. I love that. That's a lot of fun, actually, and it really makes sense. Also very handy. Good old slobby sims, hey? What do you want, dude? Why are you chatting at me? Oh, sorry, Aria. I've kind of just wandered off and done some dumpster diving. I forgot she was there. Oh, you're just going to dance around behind me. Oh, we found some trash fruit.
Ooh, it's been now.
If trash fruits actually had fruit that was trash, I mean, that would actually be quite useful, but unfortunately trash fruit's trash fruit. is not trash. It's just fruit. Rudia Rose, if you click on the icon next to your Sims needs, they will try to auto-fix it. Oh, yeah, like go like that, right? Yes. And you go like that, they'll auto-solve it. Yeah, that's quite handy. It's quite interesting, though, what they do with that, because, you know, they tend to go, like, off-book and go, like, halfway across the map to do something weird. Anytime that I use that, they always do something, like, really random with it. And it's just like, what are you doing? You found a few Simmers who did not know this. I did know that one. Thank you, though, because it's always good to point things out, because you never know what somebody knows and what somebody doesn't know, right? And there's no harm in sharing the information, because, yeah, it might be like a big discovery moment. It's just like, what? You can do that? Like me just discovering that you can pee in the shower as a slob sim. I did not know that. Did not know that one. And I was just like, bitch, learn something new every day. So yeah, absolutely. If you know something, share it, because you never quite know what somebody does know and what they don't know. Right. So there's our little 22 out of 32. I may as well just get all of our tiles. Insufficient funds. Oh, okay. Maybe not, because I don't have enough funds. Any dyes you get, you can chuck them back in the dumpster. Can you? I didn't know that either. I usually sell them, because I know because you get like a bit of cash for them. So I generally have been selling the dyes, but if I can chuck them back in the dumpster and get some more, finds in the dumpster, I feel like that's extremely useful. Rudia, in Sims 2 there were hot keys for needs too. I missed this. Oh, I know there's like little hotkeys for different things in The Sims 4, but not for needs as far as I know. Whoopsie. I didn't play Sims 2 enough to really remember about the hotkey thing. Oh, what are you doing? Here we go. So that's interesting. Imagine you just being able to click a button and go like, L, it's nighttime. L, look at that, change the day. You know, having those little buttons but for your needs, that would be really cool. Okay, there's our cute little house. We don't have a lot of cash left over, but it's pretty cute. It's our little teeny tiny home. And another little door there. Can't afford a light, but I can afford some doors for my bathroom and for my bed. Yay! Right, well, we can go and have another little shower. Just going to go on radio silent for a second. Be right back. Right, back again. Where are we? She's still coming along. Here we go. Into your lovely house. But we've actually managed to get some walls up, so that's fantastic. But the only finishing we should have in the house really at this point is just stuff that we get from the dumpster. So we've still got like a little bit of work to do as far as dumpster goes. And, oh, I forgot we had this in here. I can sell that for cash. Actually, let's just try this with the dye. Let's go back over here. Oh, I forgot I was going to buy my own dumpster, but I prioritized. Oh, look, there we go. Ooh, I prioritized building myself a house over getting a dumpster. So that's our next thing that we're going to buy is a dumpster. So we've got like our own personal dumpster on our lot, and we can do some more dumpster diving. That's our next little goal. And we're going to be probably wrapping up the stream in about 10 minutes or so, because this little Velvet's getting hungry and I need to get some lunch. It's getting towards 11:30 here in New Zealand, so getting to that time of day where I'm getting hungry. You know how I am. I need my food. Don't want to get between a Velvet and her food. Rudia, spellcasters can use a spell called Delish that makes food out of thin air. You have to click on the ground to cast it, so that is weird. The bakery display case, if you put food in it, keeps fresh food fresh 90% longer, and toddlers can get food from it. It's great for 100 baby challenge. You know what? You're absolutely right. The spellcasters can actually do a whole lot of spells that are super useful, like with the repairing and making the food and everything like that. Those are really, really useful. I'm not a spellcaster, unfortunately, but whenever you're doing like the occult stuff with spellcasters, absolutely want to like lean into those practical spells and really be able to do all those things, because I think they're a lot of fun. I use and I'm actually playing the 100 Baby Challenge on my YouTube channel, and I actually do use that bakery display case for my toddlers. So I've got that in my 100 Baby save, and it is super useful for that, because the toddlers can just go and you can direct them to go over there. Yeah, I know you can't do any more dumpster diving. And they can just go over there and eat. And I also combine that with the buffet. So you can actually get your mum to just go and click on the buffet, serve an assortment, and then you can click and drag the assortment of food into the bakery display. So then the mum doesn't need to spend time making food. They can just actually go and click on the thing, and then the family's all fed without having to spend a whole lot of time cooking, because in the 100 Baby Challenge you just don't have much time to do much of anything. So yeah, I love that little trick with the open bakery display case, so the toddlers can basically take care of themselves with the exception of potty training. They can get all their skills up and do all the other stuff without too much concern. So I really love that. Yay, we made $11 from bills, 11 simoleons from bills. Yes. So yeah, that's a really handy a handy tip. Rust Patch has died. So Granddad has died. So Rust was our sim that we played from the 3rd generation, which is the carrot generation. So this is our carrot generation sim, Rust, and he did all like the horse career stuff, or the horse training stuff, championship rider stuff. So, R.I.P. to Granddad. I'm so sorry. Man, that sucks. Alright, well, we'll move his Sims inventory to with his ghost, I think. Death is inevitable. Maris Piper knows that. Maris Piper just didn't think that she would be thinking about it so soon. There is still so much to do. How will Maris Piper get everything done if death is just around the corner? Is it safer to just hide forever? She's been getting a few fears, which isn't ideal. So she's currently got a fear of disappointing the parents and fear of death. Actually, she's got a fear thing up. So Maris Piper is so stressed she feels paralyzed because of these expectations. Maybe a talk with her parents will help. It'll be a tough conversation, but a much needed one. Ooh, okay. Well, maybe we need to go over to our parents' house. All right, let's go visit our parents. And we're going to have a tough conversation with one of our parents about that. Hey, wash your 10-ton hammer. Welcome in. What's up? What's up? How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. And, yeah, what's up with you? We're just playing a little bit of the Very Veggie Challenge at the moment, and we are in the potato generation. We're still a teenager, so this is our first day or our first episode as such, our first stream with the potato generation, which is pretty exciting. And we've been going through and working on our mischief skills. We've made an enemy, and yeah, we've moved out of the house. We've got no money, but we've just gone home to see our parents. And where are we? Okay. Knock on the door? No. So we're home visiting our parents at the moment. How do I get in here? I don't want to switch control. Is that the front door? Be checked in. Be checked in. I don't want to check in. I just want to go see my dad. Okay, console about death. I don't know where I am. Can I just go see my dad, please? So yes, so we're going through and playing the potato generation at this point, and I don't know where she is. Where is she? She's just kind of in here somewhere. I've lost my sim. Can we go here? just lost my sim. She was not... I don't know where she was. She disappeared on me. Anyway, I hope you're well today. We're having fun with this. So we've made an enemy out of Don Lothario. I'm just going to invite the father over. Jeez Louise. That went very poorly. We need something to eat. We need to finish our house with a bit of dumpster diving. We need to work on fabrication and baking and mischief skills. So we've actually been doing really well with our mischief skill, but we've got to work on our baking and fabrication skills. So we will buy a fabricator at probably some point soon, once we have got ourselves invite over to current lot. Got ourselves a dumpster. I think our fabricator will be our next kind of thing that we need. We can actually fabricate some furniture now that I think about it, so that might be quite good. Doing a little bit of fabrication. Okay, there's Dad. He's a bit sad because his dad just passed away. Try to cheer up. And what do we need to do with Dad? We needed to have a tough conversation about something. About our fears. It's all about death. Right, so we have got a fear of disappointing our parents. So we've got to click on one of your Sims parents and then choose set expectations in the friendly category. Okay. Where on earth is that? Set expectations. Okay. Could you get out of bed? What is she doing in bed? She's just randomly sleeping. Get out of bed. What are you doing? My game just decided to be extraordinarily weird. I don't know. Set our expectations. Let's see if we can get rid of our fear. Let's talk to Dan. Ah. Did we set some expectations? Did we tell our parents what the expectations are? Dad, I need you to back off, man. Ah. Tough conversations, but there we go. Fair progress. Maris Piper has taken the first steps towards improving her relationship with her parents. There might be more time needed to set expectations before Maris Piper and her parents are on the same page. Okay. And now we need to discuss fears on a ghost or elderly sim. So we can't do it with Dad? Okay, no, let's see. Sabrina, if you have influence points, vote for a makerspace on the community lot so you can start fabrication. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know if I have any fabrication points, though. So let's have a wee look at that after we've had our little conversation with Dad. Did we discuss fears enough? I feel like we didn't. She really wants to go to sleep. Okay. Dad? Alright, you're just crying in bed with me. That's fine. You could just do that. So vote on neighborhood action plans. Oh boy. Well, this is a little awkward. Dad. Oh, he's cleaning my bath for me. Thanks, Dad. So we are also working on the fabulously filthy home. So let at least one floor level of your home become dirty. So we're just going to let the dirt like accumulate. We have got the dust, the Bust the Dust pack active, I think. Actually, let's just check that. I did have a dust bunny earlier, so I'm absolutely sure that I've got Bust the Dust in here. Yeah, enable dust system. So I've got to wait for my dust bunnies to appear, and I can befriend some dust bunnies and let the house be dirty, and it should be really cool. You need to travel to the community space to get the vote for a makerspace. Okay, I'm just checking at this point whether or not I've got the influence points available to me. I'm hoping that I do, but I haven't really done anything to earn them, so maybe I don't. Right, my lovely. It's our... Oh, I was going to say it's our buddy Don Lothario, but it's not. Although, Eco Master Matt Svensson. Hi, Matt Svensson. I want to say hi to you. So, at the moment, 224 influence points. Holy moly. How did I get so many influence points?
Oh.
Whoa. Learn about voting green. Hey, neighbor, do you want to learn how to make a difference? Green nature, blah, blah. Yep, thanks for the info. I'm not going to read all that. That was 2 minutes reading. I talk about eco lifestyle. Convince to support nap. I want to get rid of some naps. Petition for repeal. I'm just going to cheat it. I don't want to go through all that. Let's go instant repeal. Roughhousing encouraged. Instant repeal. Support the performing arts. Instant repeal. No, there we go. So we can go to a makerspace. What do we need to do? Go to a community lot. Okay. Let's go to a community lot. And we need to vote for a makerspace. Although, isn't there certain days that you can vote? Could be wrong about that, though. No, I feel like I'm right about that. There's only certain days you can vote. Let's go see. No harm in checking it out, because there's a dumpster here. We can do some dumpster diving while we're here, which is quite handy. Right. Let's go. Vote on neighborhood community space projects. That's one we need. And we're going to do a little bit of dumpster diving for a meal as well. So we want to make a space. There we go. And vote. I've got so many influence points. I'm going to make 20 votes for a makerspace. There's no way I can't get a makerspace out of that. Yay! I just got a makerspace! Hooray! That was quick. It just happened instantly. I lost my dumpster, but I got myself a makerspace. Okay, that means we can fabricate. Ooh, we can fabricate a voodoo doll. Let's get maybe a bookshelf might be quite good. Fabricate a bookshelf. Yay, we can start our fabrication skill. That's exciting. Oh, it's our buddy Don Lothario. No, it's a different Don Lothario. There are so many Don Lotharios in this save. I don't know what Don Lothario we're talking to. Oh, whoops. The voodoo doll sells for 500. Oh, yeah, it does. That's quite nice, isn't it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We failed. Fabricate. Voodoo doll. How much have I got in the way of... Oh, I need some more recyclable materials. That is a problem. But hey, at least we're getting our fabrication skill up. Because, like, fabricators are worth... I'm going to say around about 1,800 simoleons, but I could be wrong. So it's going to be a little while before we can afford one. Although, if I keep making voodoo dolls, that's pretty sweet. But I need some more fabrication stuff. Because I feel like I don't have enough. Yeah, I don't. I definitely don't have enough. Okay, let's head home. Because I want to get a dumpster. Recycle the burned furniture. Oh, yeah. I should totally do that. 100. Should have kept it. Whoopsies. Well, live and learn. I just didn't think about it. I was just like, get rid of it because it will, clutter up the place. But I forgot about the whole recycling thing. The doy. Okay, let's go squat. Squat for a privy bush. Here we go. Have a little squat. Lovely. We do need something to eat. So let's go and see if we can dive for a meal. Get ourselves some food from the dumpster. Nope. No go on that dumpster. Let's go see if we can collect some soy wax. We can sell that. That's bonus. And up here, can we get ourselves... No, the dumpster's empty. I haven't got anything to dive in there. I mean, to add to there. Well, no rubbish for me. I've got some soy wax. That's not going to do me any good right now. Might help me with candle making, though, at some point. Okay, we've got our dumpster. It's not going to have anything in it, so it's not really going to help me right now, but nonetheless, I have got a dumpster. We can maybe do some singing, perhaps. Get our fun up. Practice some singing. Always helpful. Oh, if there's anybody around, maybe we can do a little bit of mischief making as well. 2 hours 30 in, save and hydrate. Thank you very much. Oh, yes, that'll be my signal to wrap things up as well. So I think we've done really well so far. We've started our fabrication skills. We haven't started our baking yet, but we don't have an oven yet. We are level 7 Mischief, so that's pretty good. We've made a good start so far on our fabulously filthy aspiration. So we've only got one more thing to do. We're kind of waiting on the dust bunnies to appear there. Let at least one floor level of your home become dirty. We have made an enemy. So we're going to have a romance with them and marry them later, which is Don Lothario, which is this Don right here. And we have got a plan in place to have a baby with Greg the werewolf. So lots to do next time around. And we will probably play this again. Let me just double check. Yeah, next week. Next Wednesday, we'll be playing this again. But I'll be back again tomorrow night for a nighttime stream New Zealand time. And we'll be playing... Yes, we've got a dust bunny. We'll be playing a little bit of Dreamlight Valley, just to mix it up a little bit, have a little break from the Sims. And then I'll be back again on Friday with some more Sims 4, and we'll be doing some building. So if you guys have any thoughts around what I should build, and you're in my Discord, just feel free to let me know in chat. Send me an inspiration maybe. I want to build something pretty, so it's not going to be anything silly or weird. It's just going to be something pretty. I don't know what yet, but this is my plan, to build something pretty. Why can't you feed the dust bunny? Can you feed the dust bunny? Can't reach the dust bunny. That's a shame. Why not? Why can't we reach the dust bunny? Well, that's random. Why is the dust bunny unreachable? It shouldn't be unreachable. It should be reachable. Maybe it needed to be turned around. Oh, okay, there we go. It was facing the wrong way. Little buddy, you're going to be my bestest friend. Yay. Are you going to search some valuables for me, little dust bunny? You want to get me a present? Fantastic. Go get me a present, little friend. Dust bunny dug through heaps of dust to find a mysteriously pristine fruit or vegetable, and even managed to refrain from chomping into it. Ah, isn't that sweet? We got some blackberries, which is great because we are kind of hungry. So I needed a blackberry. Thank you very much, kind dust bunny. You will be my bestest buddy. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day. I need to go and eat, so I'm going to be doing that, and we are going to raid out to Kiwi. Kiwi's live, playing the 100 Baby Challenge, and also another New Zealand streamer, so, you know, you're kind of used to the accent by now, right? I feel like you might be. So we're going to raid out. So thank you for being here today. And as I said, I'll be back tomorrow with Dreamlight Valley, and then Friday morning New Zealand time with a little bit of building in the Sims 4. And we're going to make something fabulous. So I hope you guys have fun. Thank you for being here. Have a good day. Catch you next time. Bye.